Good day. I had a message come through as I was walking, which is very common. I actually have it written down, but as I'm sitting here in this beautiful space, it's another space that is also this whole area, and a lot of the reason for that is the energetic presence of the native people and the energies that they appreciated and recognized and showed gratitude regularly, naturally. They understood what they needed to survive, and they also understood that this is a paradise that provides everything we need to survive. This space, combined with our human body, is the perfect setup. And actually, as I read, I am going to walk and show you a little more of this beautiful space, because I feel like this area is absolutely part of my messages to you, to the collective, to everyone. I do not plan on... Oh, look at that little muskrat. Oh my gosh, he just bombed right down the hill, right for you guys. 1:33 on the clock. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Spiritual messages come in all forms. When you are connected, when you are paying attention, these messages, and trust me, it is so beautiful, and every single person, every single human soul can do this. And that is my message. As I was about to say, I do not plan on starting any kind of membership. I will accept donations, but I do not want to limit anyone who needs to be reached. And I do not believe in having restricted content that deters people from watching and from hearing the messages of spirit. If they know they can't afford to pay, they might not even open it. And you know what? Spirit can't have that. And not for me. I've been that unseen and unheard and unrecognized. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to show what happens and that it's possible to come out on the other side. And I owe it all to my spirit team. That includes our creator. Of course. Our creator created the link, created the connection that allows us to receive guidance from the other side. And we all were created with this link. It's awakened in its own ways in each of us. But here's the message as we're getting to this running water, which is where I feel that I need to be. 3:38 on the clock. I wrote this down at 1:44 p.m. And I wrote that down also. That is of importance. Spirit would like me to express this. Okay, here's the message. The only reason for us experiencing the energy of lack is the fact that we have been conditioned over generations to believe that our wants are needs. We were chosen to live a life on a planet of abundance with a body designed for manifestation. Lack is the grand illusion, all caps. However, its potential to stop manifestation before it begins is tangibly evident. This is so true, and we don't even think about that. We really don't. We take in all these commercials, we take in these ads, the energies of other people are even advertising what they have, their material. It's all set to be that way, to distract us from the fact that we literally came to this earth with every single tool we need to survive in order to learn lessons emotional lessons, lessons of balance. We need to learn to balance. That is the main purpose of life. And everyone's scales are different. 5:15 on the clock. Everyone's scales contain different material. Everyone's lesson is unique. What works for one will not work for another. But the overall message is that when you try to manifest from an unintentional place of lack, because it is unintentional, if you're not even aware of it, and I don't mean to be, I'll make sure this one's not for kids, but if you think about it, even masturbation, that is automatic, like, place of lack. You are watching something and your body, your mind, your soul knows that you are wanting something that you don't currently have. So therefore, that is increasing your lack mentality. That is feeding that lack mentality. You know, if you think of yourself in a place of abundance while you're doing that, then maybe not. I don't know. You'd have to try yourself. But just an idea, just a thought. Like, you don't really think about it that way. You just think, oh yeah, this is just something human beings do. But really, it's not. I'm sorry, my hair is in my mouth. 6:46 on the clock. Okay. Where was I, Spirit? I lost my train of thought there. Oh boy, they let me lose it, huh? Well, I probably made my point. So the key is educating yourself, paying attention to yourself, paying attention to, why do I want this thing? Because I surely don't need it. And that's probably part of your lesson. Okay, here we go. That's right. They just needed me to start talking again. So every energy that you put into wanting, or, pining, or, wishing you had something better or something else, something other than yourself and what's inside of you. Any time that you are expending energy wanting, wishing you had more money, anything like that, buying things to fulfill yourself, feeling jealousy towards someone who has something that you might want. These energies are sucking away your manifestation powers. That is what you're feeding. That is what your energy is feeding. It's feeding the energy of lack within you, and it's growing it, making it bigger. And you can't have something that is just completely, because when you are full of lack like that, you're an empty vessel. And no matter how many smiles you put on your face, no matter how you dress yourself up, no matter how many affirmations you say, if you are subconsciously coming from a place of lack, energetically coming from a place of lack, you have negated your manifestation before those words even left your mouth. So it's very important. 9 minutes on the clock. It's very important to be aware of your own energy and where you are expending it. Because I am telling you, when you figure out how to funnel all of that energy that this world makes you think you need to use on other things, you can't be stopped. And we all have this ability. We are born manifestors. This is part of our purpose. And we all have the potential to figure this out. 9:37. And I just wanted to say that. Wanted to bring this message to light here today. And we have done that. Thank you very much. I will speak to you soon. Love and light.